Well, it's time to do some Army showcase for BattleTech. This time, the unsung heroes, the combined arms of the BattleTech universe. Well, it's time I do a little review for anticipation for the upcoming Mercenaries Kickstarter. So roll that intro, please. As you can see over here, this is all my collection for my combined arms for BattleTech. Mostly Aerotech and some helicopters and tanks and infantry and some. I think that's it. This is all my vehicles collection, and over the years I played some of them in Alpha Strike, but I have extra stuff that I added. So when I painted these things, I didn't follow faction color. I just made them whatever color design I could do. And for the aircrafts and helicopters, same thing I did, because if you're gonna play BattleTech, you have to play combined arms with them because they're pretty that makes the game even more flavorful. Now that the Kickstarter is coming to be released with combined arm from Catalyst, I will add more. This is the collection I have, and that's why I decided to do a parade formation for you guys. And this is the collection that had been for hanging out in my garage. As you can see, I painted them. I gave them some decent colors for the aircraft, like the helicopters and fighters or bombers. And some I just base them and paint them the color I wanted, and give them some camo designs that I wanted. I just went on all out on this. As for the vehicles, I did the same thing. Some of the vehicles are like white color, like gray, a little bit of blue, kind of like give it like the science fiction parade color, but it's still seen in the what they would deploy in the battlefield. As for the infantry, they are just like they were simple to paint, so I didn't have to follow obstruct colors in them. I gave them like the bland and colors like a green, white, and the red for like Kurita, but I might add more stuff in the infantry. And you can see the tank, they're parading in front of the tank. I had used the infantry before, but my opponent never utilized them because of their movement. If you're asking what kind of miniatures are they, mostly it's from Iron Wind Metals and a few 3D ones. Here is for the infantry stats and the cards for Alpha Strike. That's because that's the game system I used to play. And as you can see, they never gave them some artwork, so I just grabbed my eye pencil and start drawing my own artwork on them and using art program software. Yep, that's it. That's what I need, and just copy and paste it. You can see that MG foot platoon with a what they would look like in BattleTech. So I did a little research and decided to add it on their own, as long as they have the stats, and they can flip them back if I want to. So I might even print more of these things once I have the chance. So some of them are not even blanketed from the back. So this is the stats for the card, and I like the artwork that I designed on them. I gave them a little that special yellow one. I just gave them a little background with a smoke behind, because you gotta have infantry in BattleTech, and because they might not do much, but they can do a lot of damage against the mechs since they're equipped with anti-mech weaponry. You can see over here in front of the tanks and in between the cards, they are they're set on 6 because they never specify a squad size, the type, and for a long time I was kind of wondering, and I can see like pictures. Oh, it never. As long as you have a how they're set up as a platoon or something, that's how you're gonna do it. So I gave them a squad size of 6, and the home. And here are the stats for the cards for the aero tech and the hover tank and the infantry support vehicle. That's important when you need to bring the infantry to the objective area. And you could see I just decided to just go all out, like I said, with this painting. Some of them I just like gave them like standard um, gray color or with a mix of gray and the red one over there. Kind of it's kind of like Corita, but it doesn't matter as long as they can be used. They can be used with any other factions. It's not specific, and if whatever I need it for like whoever controls them, like for the inner sphere, so be it. I don't need to copy them. I could 3D print more stuff for vehicle, but I'm currently using the 3D printing for my own use, and I think I have enough for BattleTech as long as my support stuff is gonna come in. So I will review those Kickstarter as soon as they arrive. And like I said, painting them is pretty easy. I went all out on them, especially the lightning and this the Charlone and these Psy. I just copy whatever I can see. It kind of reminds me of that SU-34 fullback colors what the Russians are using, so I did that kind of color scheme, and that's it. Overall, if you have a army like this and for your BattleTech collection, this is pretty good. So this is good enough. I'm gonna add more artillery, so that's gonna come into the main Kickstarter once they show up. So I'm still waiting for my Kings my Kickstarter to arrive at the mail because their catalyst having issue with their shipping. So there's somebody fumble in the shipping area, but once that arrive, I'm gonna review all that stuff. So stay tuned on that one. So I think this is my my overall collection for BattleTech for my combines arm, um, um, infantry and warfare stuff for BattleTech. So this is just my collection, my entire collection of the combines arm. So once they show up, I will add more stuff into this so to expand the army so I can do more battle reports. I have one battle report for BattleTech on the works right now, so stay tuned for that one. So this is DeLeon Francis 60. Happy wargaming, everyone.